Councilman Bill Smuckler, I asked Mayor Healy what he thought about your comments on the plan, and he said, you know, when Councilman Smuckler ran against me for mayor, his campaign theme was the man with the plan. Now look where he is. First things first, guys. How do you, is he right or wrong? And what's your response?
I wrote the plan. And 10 years ago, I did the same thing with Janet Creighton. I wrote a plan. Didn't cost the taxpayers of this community any extra money. My concern is that right now, ambulance service does not run all the time. The streets, as you heard tonight, I don't have to tell any driver out there that they're in horrible shape. Again, as he noticed, I said, I don't blame the mayor for this. I blame the weather. The problems that, yeah, I believe in plans, but I don't believe in plans until you get up your basic city services. And right now, when this mayor took office, we had 175 policemen. We don't have 175 policemen. We had fire ambulance service. We don't have fire ambulance service all the time. And we have a great need for streets as anybody who drives in this community.
Well, that's your case.
It's my case.
Well, you know, we're about a year away from the Democratic primary. A lot of people think you're going to be a candidate for mayor again. Was this a signal to the mayor that he'll be looking at Bill Smuckler again next May of 2015?
It was not a signal. I'm not a rubber stamp down here, and I'm not going to agree with the mayor 100% of the time. I'm not going to agree with this council 100% of the time. I don't even agree with my wife 100% of the time. And some I win, some I lose, and even with her, some I win and lose. Most of the time I lose with her.
But you're with the mayor. Your first priority is the city welfare of the city of Canton.
Absolutely. You know, and I've said this before to you, Martin. I have proposed ideas that the mayor agrees with, and you weren't here that night, but they got more money to tear down houses. I was the one that stood here and applauded. I'm never going to send somebody the wrong message for doing the right thing. The message here is this isn't political. This is that I just disagree of how this is being handled. And for me to just sit here and agree with everything down here, people didn't send me here for that. And if that's what they want, then they should send somebody else here because I can't do it.
Okay, well, thank you, Councilman Bill Smuckler, Democrat Councilman at Large, City of Canton.